What's up, everyone, ladies and gents, boys and girls? This is Ryan, back with the Cards Fund here for part 2 of the 10x Your Money with Sports Cards series. This week, we actually have cards, so I will not waste your time. Here we go. Bring the cards on screen. Pretty recognizable couple of cards here. The Mike Trout US 175 rookie card. These are both BGS 9.5. This one does not have subgrades. This one does have subgrades. I will get into that a little bit in a second, but first one to explain my reasoning behind these. So I bought these for about $1,300 each. I'm in it for $2,604. I'm going to be cracking and regrading these. So as I mentioned in episode 1, I'm looking to double my money at least on every investment. So a PSA 10 can go for over $2,500, so you're in it for $1,300. You can get over $2,500. That is doubling your money. I mentioned the subgrades before. This one doesn't have any, but I got it for a good price, so I didn't worry about that. When you're looking to crack and regrade from BGS, I went against my own theories here, but PSA is harder on the centering. BGS is harder on the centering than PSA. So if you want to buy a card to crack and regrade, if you're gonna get a 9, look for it on the centering, because PSA is a little more generous with their centering grades. You want to look more for 9.5s or 10s on the edges, corners, and surface. This one, obviously, I got 9 surface, but I think it's good enough with the 10 centering that it will hopefully PSA 10. But if you guys are looking to crack and regrade, if you're gonna sacrifice a 9, you want to do it on centering, because PSA is much more lenient with their centering than BGS is. This one doesn't have subgrades, but I thought it was a pretty good looking card, and it was cheaper than this one, so I figured why not fire away on that. I was lucky enough to win an auction, so like I said before, in these for $2,604, I'm about to show you guys the crack. Hopefully I don't ruin the cards. Just kidding, I won't ruin the cards. And then I will get them sent off to PSA. So that will be this week's episode. Let me grab the tools here, and we will get cracking. So you're going to want these bad boys, these cutters, BGS slabs. The cards are in a plastic seal, so you want your scissors to be able to cut those out. Then they're going to be going right into the sleeve, and then they're going right in the card saver, which will then go to PSA. So let's get cracking. This makes me very nervous, but I've done it a bunch, so I have faith in myself. You're gonna want to cut right at the top middle. And then it hopefully, ideally, cracks all the way down, and you can just split it open and remove the cards. So let me line this up. Crack. Okay. So that didn't go all the way through, so we got to then crack from the bottom here. I fumbled the pliers. That was a tough case, but as you can see, it blew open. Easily removed the card. It is in this plastic sleeve here. I like this better than PSA. PSA just throws the raw card in there, but BGS throws it in this little plastic sleeve that's sealed shut here. So let me cut this out of here. Okay. And there we have a raw Trout. No, this one was the... Okay, this one was the no subgrades. Okay, pretty good looking. I am not even going to touch the surface or anything. I'm just going to throw that right in there and right in the card saver. One down. All right, so we get a nice little explosion there. The case split up nicely. Let's move on to the second one. So this one, I am going to take a look at the surface and see if I can clean it at all to try and ensure that this will get a PSA 10. But if the surface looks fine, I'll just submit as is. Hopefully we can get a one crack kill here. That was pretty good. Yep, that's a one crack kill. We've done it, folks. So this was the subgraded Trout with the 10 centering, 9.5 edges, 9.5 corners, 9 surface. If this focus up, use Dylan's hand trick. I'm not as good as him at the working the camera here. Get this dust out of here. Okay, and we will cut this out. Probably go from the bottom. Steve Cohen, if you're watching, please give me 2 10s here. I could really use your help. Alright, the Trout has been removed. Surface, it looks like there's a little... Let me grab a microfiber and we will wipe the surface real quick. Please hold. Okay, so we have our microfiber here. There is a little bit of a... I don't know if you can see it on camera, and I need to find it again. There's like a little speck here that we are going to try to buff out. Yeah, I really don't want to... I really don't want to deal with it too much, so I am just going to leave it as is. I'm assuming that's why I got the 9 surface, but everything else looks good. So these will be sent off express. That is the $75 grading level. Should be back in about a month. In the meantime, I do still have about half my bankroll left, so be on the lookout next week for a couple more purchases. And then things will really start rolling once grading stuff starts to come back every week. I'll be purchasing stuff every week, so it is going to start slow, but I figured I'd start with a bang with these 2 Trout cards here. Crack and regrade technique. Worst case, I figure one gets a 10, one gets a 9. Which means I'd still profit about $800 on this, so not bad. So hopefully 2 10s, obviously, but if we get a 10 and a 9, that'd be fine too. 2 9s, let's not even talk about that. Don't want to jinx it, knock on wood. So let's hope for at least 1 10 here. I will be sending these off today, and I will be checking in with you guys next week. As always, thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, give us a comment. I respond to all the comments, so that is the best way to reach out on YouTube. You can also find us on Twitter and Instagram at The Cards Fund. Check out thecardsfund.com. New videos pretty much every day on this channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you next Thursday.